Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Endless Space 2 with Zebu Nation. And here we are again. The United Empire is growing. We've got colonies popping up all over the place. Our glorious war machine is getting ready to move. Well, maybe not move, but we're preparing for what will be an inevitable battle with the villainous Cravers over here. But, before all that happens, let's take a look at this turn. Let's move our fleets. Get everybody in position. We're getting closer to what should be a battle up here in Miker for one of our challenges. But in the meantime, we have this fleet over here in Pictor. The civilian faction. I do not know who these people are. I don't know if they're friend or foe, but I'm not sure what's happening. Yeah, they scare me nonetheless, because we have no ships in our fleet that can match them. So we're gonna do some scanning first, and then we'll talk about what to do about that fleet, the fleet of one ship. All right. So we've got our small outpost here on Dobrinya 3. I mean, look at that. 18 food, 12 production, -5 dust. Not happy about that. 10 science is pretty good. So this is going to be a pretty good colony when it starts up, other than the dust production. But we can get dust production elsewhere. We can do some things to deal with that. So in the meantime, we can scan these rest of these anomalies. On Dobrinya 2, this one is hospitable, so let's scan that sucker. See if that gives us any boost to the planet. Deciduous trees, more of those, so that's good because we're using those to upgrade our planets, so we need all the deciduous trees we can get. Next, what do we got here? We got subterranean, we got some ruins, and we got atmospheric. I'm going to go with the ruins because those quite often give us technologies. So there we go. We've got some basic monohull plating. So it increases our health bonus up to 102. Wow, that's pretty good. So there we go. That can help us improve our ships. Let's go down here. Let's check out Defender. So we can auto-upgrade the Defender. Take a look at it first and then see what happens when we auto upgrade. So we'll edit it. We've already got the engines, so there's the basic plating. Take a look at what we've got here. The basic monohull plating, basic plasmoid shielding. So basically that's what that's going to do, is it's going to upgrade our plating. Are there any weapons that need to be upgraded? Basic high slugs. Basic high slugs. Now we still have basic weapons. We've got slightly better armor now, so we'll upgrade that. We've also got slightly better shields with the plasmoid shielding. But we'll just go through, upgrade all the ships we can. The Corvette must not have any plating. Same with the Settler, same with the patrol ship. Okay, so our ships will soon be upgraded with the new armor, and that should help us out. But how much will it help us out? Let's take a look at our fleet down here. And I guess we'll see what happens. I'm going to send my fleet up here to Pictor, and we're going to see if these guys are friend or foe. You know, we've got 4 ships versus their 1 ship. It'll be a tight battle, I think, because that 1 ship is really good. But we might be able to beat them. I don't know. We'll give it a try at any rate. Let's see, we got another announcement here. Marketplace speculators are buying deciduous trees. The low prices of deciduous trees, healthy stocks, and no demand have led to rogue traders trying to corner the market. So that's not real good for us, because we should have lots of deciduous trees. Yeah, we've got 126. The sell price on that is 8 dust, so that's no good at all. The price for Norn de Grit keeps going up here. He's up to 2.5k. We're only back up to 2k in dust reserves. So we could buy more prowlers. Oh, there's a positron thrown in there. What's the positron like? 40 and 77. That's pretty good. You know, so we could buy like 2 or 3 of these ships and have ourselves a little mini fleet if push comes to shove, but I don't think we need that at the moment. That'll be more of an emergency situation, like if the Cravers just suddenly decide to come over here in force and we need to build a second fleet quickly, we can do that, but I don't think we'll need to do that. So here at Yissel we have something else to scan down here, Yissel 4. See what we got. Your analysis of subterranean was successful. Antimatter. That's good. Another resource we don't particularly need at the moment, but it'll be helpful at some point down the line. Alright, so we have our fleets heading off in various directions. What do we got going on here? Got a settler and a pioneer. There's nothing to scan here for this pioneer. Is there any other places we need to scan nearby? I don't think so. So what I want to do is I want to send this pioneer out to here. See what's over in this direction. Because again, we got to start spreading out a little bit. We got to start moving around. I think I'll send a probe off in this direction as well. Let me make sure about that. Yeah, that's another arm of the galaxy. So there could be somebody out there. So we'll send a probe this way. We'll send one. No, we'll keep the other one because we're going to need that to scan the anomaly. Don't want to be stuck waiting extra turns. So, all right. Anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go. Maybe. Oh, did we accidentally end that turn or what? Turn ending. I don't remember clicking on that, but whatever. New event, Riled Researchers. It appears that an intergalactic congress of scientists has turned into a labor dispute. They've come to the conclusion that their work is grossly underappreciated and plan to halt all experimental efforts until their wages improve, their lab equipment is upgraded, and their work reported more professionally. Interesting. You know, sort of some things going on in the real world. That's an interesting event. Anyway, we could ignore them, as some people might want to do, which will hurt our research 20 turns. No, 15 turns. Minus 20 science on systems for 15 turns, plus 30 production on colonies. Why didn't it say systems? Why did it say colonies? So is that plus 20 production per colony on your worlds? That's pretty good. Plus 30, actually. Increases the industrialist ideology. Or plus 30 science on systems, minus 20 dust for 15 turns. You know, I hate to make this choice, but I think we might have to ignore these scientists. I don't like reducing our science for 15 turns. That's a long time. But we could use the production. And I don't really want to lose the dust. So we're going to ignore that and confirm. So there we go. Sorry, scientists, guys. I mean, I appreciate what you're going through, but the Empire has larger concerns at the moment. Alright, so we found another system here. At least we found a line to a system. That's funny. It's so close, yet so far away. See if we can take a look at this system here. Cersini 1, large gas burning planet. Cersini 2, huge gas burning planet. Cersini 3, tiny ash planet. Cersini 4, medium ash planet. And a huge gas hot planet. So that is a pretty garbage system. At least for this stage of the game. It might be better at later stages in the game. But right now it's no good. So it's not like we want to send our colony ship there or anything like that. So at the moment, we'll just sit tight. Alright, so we have our pioneer ship here. Nothing I can do with them at the moment. These guys are still one turn away. Why are they so slow? They need to be upgraded or something. Thought we had upgraded engines, but I guess not. Alright, anything else we can do? Oh yes, colony time here on Yersh. So it looks like we're going to go to Yersh 1. It has molten springs, which will help us with our production and our dust. It has deciduous trees, which is helpful. There's a little bit of food, a little bit of production, but much more dust and science. So I think that's an okay colony to start with. And there we go. Cool stuff going on in the background. Little weird animal guys grazing. So it is a snow planet, but there is some, some vegetation. So it's not like it's the Arctic frozen planet. And again, see, it doesn't have a huge population, so we don't need to boost the population. We'll just boost the food on the system again. And there we go, -3 dust. So that's all right. We can suffer that, but that's why I didn't really want to pay the scientists, because we got stuff going on elsewhere. All right, let's end the turn. Keep rolling. We're starting to put a picture together of the galaxy here. I mean, we've got this guy way out here that we're heading towards. Sent our ship on a Star Trek voyage. Hopefully he's going to come across the path of several other systems that we'll be able to see. Okay, deed, Mentor of Legends has failed. Another empire has achieved this legendary deed. Be the first to raise your heroes to level 9. Okay, we failed at that. Sorry about that. Asteroid field discovered. Where's that? Oh, our probe that we sent out discovered an asteroid field, so now we can head over there if we need to. That'll be our next place we go after we discover this here. So we are getting a better look at the galaxy just by sending out these probes. Cerebral Reality finished on Thea. Xeno Industry up next, so Thea is a growing colony. And we just completed the unstable isotope machining, so now we have new defense modules, uniform shielding, plus 20 health bonus from our shield module, and a new support module, energy damage 20%. Is that an attack module or a defense module? I mean, I know it's a support module, but I guess it adds 20% energy damage. Interesting. Up next, Focused Plasma is another defense module. Basic reactive plating. I don't know that we necessarily need that. Kinetic enhancer. Yeah, I don't know that we need that. So let's take a look at our science and let's move some stuff around here. I think we'll go with the command points first. High energy magnetics. Agri drugs, maybe? No, that's I'm just looking for some science stuff that doesn't take very long. So this one only takes 4 turns. Let's move that up to the front of the queue, maybe. Hello. 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 Alright. 7, 8, 16, 20. So 4, 7, 11, 20. We're going to start rolling the technology out every few turns here. And then 32 and 44. We could throw in some other technologies, like some level 2 technologies that might not take as long. At this point, I'm kind of just randomly throwing technologies in there, but let's see what we've got here. This one takes 3 turns, machine bacteria. Give us a couple of support titanium or Hyperium probes and lets us colonize steps. I think that's a good one to move up into the queue. Because we could use some new probes. There's no question about that. Our current probes are lacking. So we go 4, 7, 11, 14. That's pretty good. And what does this technology gives us? +2 science per planets with anomalies. Magnetic field generator. So this would help us boost our science up. Atmospheric filtration would let us colonize ash. We've got a few ash planets out there. So let's move both of these up as well. 50. Alright. So now we're getting a little bit more evened out here. 4, 7, 11, 14, 18, 21, and then 30. So we should be getting some science every 3 turns, basically. That's not bad. Sometimes it's good to space out your discoveries, and it gives people a sense of purpose to have new scientific wonders every couple of years. Let's move our ships forward. Alright, we finally reached Miker. Let's merge these fleets together, and then let's scan this weird old anomaly here. Rival outpost? What does that mean? Expedition successful. +20 titanium loot. Militarism increased. New event, military militants. What does that mean? A thread of discontent has been growing in the population as some voters believe the galaxy is even more dangerous than it appears. You are under pressure to turn your policies and investments to more military use. Okay. Solo quest, dust to dust. Alright, let's see. Your expedition has managed to extract a fair amount of dust from the landscape along with a large number of lumpy crystalline geodes. But despite your early misgivings, you are no closer to answering the planet's mysteries than before. Objective achieved. We've got 100 dust reward. Send an expedition to the indicated curiosity on Miker 2. Alright, we've done that. Part 3. New objective. As your ships ascend, kicking clouds of dirt up from the planet's surface, a small warning lamp illuminates the communication station in your capital ship. Before you know it, you are receiving panicked transmissions from the rest of the fleet. You are under attack from rocks? An explosion makes your ship lurch, snapping you out of your confusion. There's no time for contemplation. The battle is in full swing. The expedition on the planet's surface has awoken something angry. Even if it's only rocks, you're going to need to keep your wits about you. Prepare for battle. So apparently there's a rock monster coming after us. Oh, destroy the pirates. Analyze the enemy fleet before the battle begins and select the appropriate strategy. They must have a weakness. So we'll get 50 titanium as reward. And here we go. This is why I wanted to have these fleets together. So they have a prowler, which we know is not a big deal. 18 attack, 73 defense, and then they have an accelerator, which is a little bit more of a problem. Oh, here. 36 attack, 117 defense. Projectile energy balance is all projectile. So they're a medium and short range ship. So they're going to probably want to fight at medium and short range. We have all projectile defense, so I guess that's good for us. The patrol ship has no defense whatsoever. But we should be able to take these guys. It's just a matter of, let's go to the advanced maneuvers here. +2 at long range. Do we want the experience? Or do we want... So they're going to go straight into short range. Or do we want a little mid-range? Fight at long range. I don't think we're real good at long range. 85%, that's okay. I mean, this could just be a mid-range brawl. But we could use the hull plating on our ships, truthfully. Because they're going to be firing projectiles at us, and we're going to be firing projectiles at them, so it's going to be an all-projectile battle. So yeah, let's take the bonus to hull plating and start the battle. Should be an interesting fight. I mean, it's not guaranteed at all. They got one pretty tough ship, and we've got a scout ship in our midst here. So it's not going to be a whole lot of help. It'll be some help because, you know, we boosted up our scout ships. But there's still a question mark. And here they come, these weird scavenger pirates. Deploying our armor on the side of the ships there, and then those are weapon modules. So this is an old school scout with only one gun. Here we go, the silence of space battles. Let's see if our gunships can cause enough damage. Looks like they're focusing on the Prowler, maybe. Prowler shouldn't last too long. Let's see here. It's already down 1,000 hit points. Boy, this accelerator's got a lot of health. Gunships 2,900. They haven't been hit yet, so they're focusing on the patrol ship. The patrol ship is down only about 400. So I think our engines are helping us out because our engines let us dodge 10% of their shots. Battle's almost to halfway, and there goes their Prowler. So now we can focus all of our fire on the accelerator. Get that ship out of here. So I think our bonus to the plating has helped us out. We're now at short range. Blasting away with our guns. It'd be nice if the camera focused on something. I like to use the cinematic camera. And, you know, just to get these dramatic shots. And then I don't have to worry about controlling the camera. I can just worry about commenting on the action. What's interesting about that accelerator ship is that that's a Sophon ship. I mean, it's one of their designs, so I don't know if they're the bad guys here or if it's just a coincidence. The battle is just about done, and there they go. Decisive victory. So that should be our 4th victory. We just need one more victory. There we go. 2 gunships suffered no damage. The patrol ship suffered minor damage. So that was definitely a decisive victory. Alright, dust settles and your ship's limp, smoking out of the atmosphere. During the battle, you caught a glimpse of one of the attacking ships. A ship made of bright blue crystal hidden beneath a layer of rock. I don't recall seeing that, but that's okay. Your thoughts flit to the first thing that comes to mind, an ancient race called the Harmony, who were supposedly wiped out centuries ago by a plague created by the Endless. But your historic knowledge is lacking. You're making a mental note to read up more when you have the time. On your ship's bridge, your geologist and you share a look of relief. The majority of your crew has survived the day. Perhaps for the moment, that is the most important thing. So we got some more resources for that. 50 titanium, which we don't particularly need. I don't like this. What's this rival outpost business? Unavailable. Well, the planet is already colonized. That is not good. We need to get rid of that. So we're definitely going to have to go to war with whomever that is. Whoever is the green people. Not happy about that. Alright, so our fleet has landed here. And these guys have shown no aggression. They haven't attacked us, so I guess we won't attack them. I don't know who they are, what they're doing there. But so far, so good. Alright. The other thing I want to do is, I know this patrol ship is heavily damaged, but I'm going to split them off anyway, and I'm going to send him out there. He's the last of the old designs. We don't particularly need him. Now, I wanted this ship here to start firing off some probes as well. Start going this way. This way. Alright. Anything else we need to do this turn? Anything? We might be able to do some more scanning up here into Brinya. Yes, we can. So let's take a look here at the subterranean curiosity. There we go. Successful. More antimatter. That's good. We're growing. Nope. New event, Map Makers Anonymous. Your crew follows a mysterious electromagnetic ping all the way to its source, a half-buried control center in the overgrown ruins of one of the system's planets. A quick raid of the surprisingly modern computer system reveals a detailed map of the constellation, including a few systems in unexpected places. Nice. Reveals all of the hidden, isolated nodes of this constellation. So what did it show us anything? It showed us nothing, because that's planet is not really in a constellation. Wait, Lynx. Red dwarf star system. Is that what it showed us? It's colonizable. It's got life forms, it's got some curiosities. That's all there is to it, though. One planet, no production. We're not gonna like send a colony ship out there anytime soon, but you know, it's good to know that it's out there. We can use it at least as a stepping off point to that part of the galaxy. Alright. Anything else happening this turn? No. Alright. End the turn and keep rolling. I did not set a timer, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to go with our best estimate here. I don't think we're gonna set another full 30-minute timer. Alright, there we go. We put 20 minutes on the clock. Neutral. You refrain from hostile acts. Do you think the Hive and another race can find common ground? Question mark. Well, probably not. Considering I'm thinking about attacking you. But I might have to attack whoever green is up here. So the Hive might be alright for now. So here we go. Trial by Fire Part 1 has come to an end, as well as its effect. So that's good. Let's move our ships. So I think our problem right now is there's a military technology that we're missing here that's not going to allow us to invade this outpost. Not happy about that. But what we can do... No, we can't. We can't invade. We can guard. We can. So we're going to blockade this system with our gunships. So execute a ground invasion of the system and spare its population. The system must be a colony, so it's not a colony yet. There's no fleets to attack in this system. So we're just going to barricade this system and see what they do about it. Alright, so there's the Cravers again down here in this system. Is that a colony ship? No, it's a scavenger ship. This wasn't a very good colony system if I... No, this is a different system. Sable 1, large toxic. Sable 2, huge ocean, colonizable. Hyperium deposit. Sable 3 is snow and colonizable. Sable 4 is snow and also colonizable. Large gas frozen for Sable 5. So that's a pretty decent system right there. Now the Cravers are there. We have a colony ship available that we could send there. See if he can get there before the Cravers do anything, and in the meantime I can send this ship there. It's just a pioneer ship, but it should be at least as good, if not better, than their scout ship. Alright, up here we got one more anomaly to scan, but we're not ready yet. Our probes are not prepared. There's still nothing going on here, apparently. Nothing to scan, right? Right. There's a planet we could colonize. No production. Gives us more science. I'll wait to colonize it until we have another thing we can build there. I'm sort of running out of things to say and do at the moment, so let's just end the turn and keep on rolling. You know, at this point in the save right now, we're just going through turns and doing the same thing kind of over and over. There's nothing new to discover or experience. So I'm wondering if I should just sort of move ahead until we're ready to do something, or should I just continue doing turn by turn by turn by turn? I don't know. It might be more interesting for everyone involved if I do wait for something to happen before I record another video, but you never know. Alright, so we're getting close to Sable here. That is a pretty decent system. It's got a lot of resources on it. Alright, more Imperials on Mira. Hero level up. He's now level 4. One more level, and we'll complete our project here. I mean, we're going to put this guy in a fleet eventually, so we'll start improving his fleet skills. That's fine. That's fine. Get rid of that. Let's take a look at our production. Xenotourism on Gemini, and next up the Infinite Supermarkets. Plus 10 happiness. I don't know that we need that, but we'll do it anyway. It might be a waste of resources, but it's making people happy. Okay, so I am worried about the Cravers here. They are making moves. They did put out this sort of peace, you know, Cravers don't normally talk like that. They're normally all like, we're the hive and we don't talk to anybody, so go away. But the fact that we respected their wishes and we didn't invade their territory made them think that maybe we could be friendly, but I don't know. They are cramping our style, so we might have to do something about it. We got this guy down here in Yissel. I don't think he's going to do any much good out here. I mean, maybe I can fire a probe in this general direction and see if I find another system out here. But I'm pretty sure this is the end of the galaxy. There's nothing else out here to scan, right? Oh no, there's something on Yersh we could scan, so we'll go over there. Our final probe, scan that next time around. Dobrinya, can we scan here? Yes, we can do the final scan on Dobrinya. Where is it? There it is down here in Dobrinya 5, Atmospheric Curiosity. Successful. Oh, the Aurora waves again. Oh no, these are different. Gleaming multicolored auroras last all day and night, moving eerily across the surface of the planet. Though their properties are greatly appreciated by residents and tourists, the electromagnetic residue is a headache for scientists. Effect +10 happiness, -2 science per population. So that's not good. And we got 50 influence as loot. So that's an actually harmful anomaly where it reduces the science on a planet that is good mostly for its science. So that makes that planet a little less viable, but that's alright. Probably won't colonize that one anytime soon anyway. Anything else? We got ships heading out this direction, this direction. There's our Star Trek voyage going way out there. Anybody else happening? Nope. Let's end the turn. Keep them rolling. I've been watching some videos on Endless Space too, just to make sure I'm not missing too much. There's a guy who's got a video series called Wyvern's World, something like that.
I greet you in the name of the 4 families.
I see. Now I understand how that planet got colonized. These people are dangerous. Because they don't need colony ships. They just need money. So if they find an open star system, they can just... You know, if they have the money, they can just buy the star system. But they're also not opposed to selling star systems. That's a pretty darn good planet right there. 23 turns. I don't know that we could buy that from them yet.
Sometimes it's hard to tell your friends from your enemies, isn't it?
It sure is, lady. It sure is. There's Miker.
Yeah.
So what could we offer them for Miker? Peace? Power shows the other empire's opinion of the current contract. Does it, though? No. Okay, so they're a little angry at that. They're not real happy about that. Let's see, what else could we give them? Let's see, what do they have? They have manpower, antimatter, adamantium, titanium, hyperium, dark glitter, super spuds. They got everything. I got everything. Deciduous trees, Eden incense. So it looks like the things with the plus are things that they could use. Maybe dust, manpower, mercurite, and proto-orchid. What happens if we add mercurite? No. Proto-orchids? Maybe. They're a little bit happy with that. Let's suggest the terms. This is like my first diplomacy I've ever done. What's happening? What's happening? It's like a Price is Right game or something here. So they counter-offered with just peace for mercurite and proto-orchid. No. I want that system, so if you don't sell it to me, I'm gonna take it. That's all there is to it. Alright, so event comes to an end. A million things I haven't done has come to an end, as well as its effect plus 15% star systems trade value. Yeah, we don't have any trade outpost, so that didn't really help us out anyway. Infinite supermarket has been built on Gemini. So you might be wondering why I'm not building more fleets. Basically, they cost money, and I'm waiting for the next levels of ship to be built. Or at least, not to be built, but to be researched. Because there's no point in having a bunch of these small ships around if we don't have any big ships to build around them. So we'll continue our fleet movement. Alright, we've arrived at Sable. We could attack these cravers, but moment we don't have to, so we're not gonna. Let's see, what do we got here? Looks like they've been busily scanning away. So we got a life form. We got another life form, and we've got ruins. We'll scan the ruins. There we go. Adamantium gear module. 300 additional manpower. Nice. 100 health bonus. 15% crew defense. That's a pretty cool module. It'll cost us adamantium, but we have some of that now, so that's alright. Apparently we only had one probe left, so that's all we can do for that. We found the Solden system, so our probe must have come through here. And that's how we got contact. So there we go. Solden 2, colonized. Solden 3, huge ice. So here is the green people. Forgot what they're called already. Doria. That's the name of their leader, I believe.
These are diplomatic channels, not social media.
Well, Lumeris. Alright, I was just trying to figure out who you were, lady. Alright, so Doria of the Lumeris is currently going to be our chief rival, I think. We're going to have to plan a lot of different things for her. You know, both economic and militaristic. I still don't like these people. The civilian fleet, I don't know what they're doing here, but they're not causing any trouble. So I guess I was saying I was going to let them be, but there's no particular point to moving our fleet anywhere else at the moment. Although maybe we could use it a little closer to the cravers, but I don't know. It's in a good spot right where it is, so we'll just end the turn. So we got 5 fleets not doing anything. Yeah, these guys here. I guess we'll send off some probes this direction. In this direction. There should be a star system. There it is. Alright, so now we can start heading here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, what do we got here? Black hole discovered. Alright, that's fine. Anybody else we need to move around? Oh yeah. Forgot all about these guys. We got one thing left to scan here. On year 2. Successful expedition, and there we go, more adamantium, so we're definitely boosting that up pretty good. Their probes seem to not have found anything of late. So I don't know, I think I'll keep them there for when we upgrade our probes. There'll be more opportunity to scan some of these higher level anomalies. Anybody else who's not done anything? This guy. He's all out of probes, so he's got nothing to do at the moment. He's all out of probes now. I could fight this guy. What is his? 38 attack, 57 defense. 34, 92. So it'll be a close battle. No real reason to do that. And if push comes to shove, I can send the gunships over there. Got the colony ship on the way. What is this one? That's just a logistics ship going to Thea. So here's the colony ship back there. Alright. End the turn. Let's keep rolling. So this is the point in the game when you start bumping up against other empires, and it's a question of when do you want to start the wars. And currently we're in woeful position to start any wars. You know, our research is not where it should be. Our fleets are not where they should be. We have no admirals at the moment because they're tied up in our other situations here. We do need to win a battle, though. I forgot about that. To move our storyline along, we need to win one of these five battles here. So if we push the Cravers out of this system, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Alright, let's see. You got nothing left to do over here. So I can send him to Miker to guard that planet. And then, alright, let's see. You should be on the move shortly, right? Yeah, you're going there. This guy is still doing his thing out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so I can send the gunships there. Take them a while to reach there. Take them 5 turns to jump that little space there. Alright, end the turn. Keep going. Alright, so we're coming up to the end of our timer here. And maybe a turning point in the save here. We'll see what comes up shortly if we keep going on this same path, or maybe we condense the episodes a little bit or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I've just done too many in a row. Ooh. Watchful. Enough poking about in our business. Leave the family's territories to us. Alright, well, go away, lady. Alright, so Gemini is now building the honeycomb scope. Its construction queue is empty. So what are we doing here? We can... Oh, there's the timer. Wow, that's a heck of a timer. Alright, so we'll end it there, and we'll decide what to do next turn. Alright. Yeah. Well, no, let's finish out this turn. Why not? Why not finish out this turn? We started the turn. We'll finish the turn out. So, production, Gemini. We finished the honeycomb scope. So, do we want more science? It's a lot of production, some Hyperium. Do we want to start improving our military a little bit? Get some bunkers out there. I don't know about that. It would give us capacity for more troops. It would only take 2 turns. We've got enough dust. And we still have the pulvis production to add. So, yeah, let's build all 3 of these things. So we've got the impervious bunkers that will add to our system defense. The pulvis production, which will add to our dust and help us buy out things quicker. And then the graviton shielded laboratories, which will help increase our science by a significant margin, plus 30. And plus 2 per population. So that's a lot. It does cost us some Hyperium to build it, but we got bucket loads of Hyperium. That's no problem. We could start a second fleet as well, but I don't think that's necessary at the moment. So, okay, so up next on Mira, we've got the pulvis production, and then on Theo, the Xeno-Industrial. Science. Alright, so we got the No-G camps. Power and production have become cheap enough that real estate is limiting cost factor for building training and supply centers. Thanks to suit technology, any sort of space platform, whether sealed or not, can be used to house and train future soldiers. So we can basically have orbital structures that can be used as the barracks for our military. That's cool. And then here we go. We got a ship design improvement. Starting experience level for new ships is Rookie 2. So there we go. We get a little bit better ships. Up next, we got Focused Plasma, which will give us a better slug weapon and better defensive modules. So that's good. Again, we're building up that military. Science-wise, we just completed autonomous construction. So we now have an extra command point. Plus 3 command points on Empire. Okay. And we've got mobile energy weapons, so we can now have ground troops. That's good. So we look at where's our biggest fleet right here. So maybe now we can build some extra ships. Yeah. See, we've got 7 fleet points. That would be enough to add a large, or a medium range ship. Medium size ship, I should say, to this fleet. So 2 turns for Focused Plasma. Where is... Let's see, split second ablatives is what we need for either the Sheridan or the Sopron. Or applied cryogenics. Let's take a look at our systems here. Split second ablatives. Applied cryogenics. Let's see what happens if we move these up. 13, 25, 28. Or 13, 16, 28. 37, 49. Oh boy. 28, 40, 49. Alright, so there we got them more in order. It's still going to be a long way away until we get that next level of ship. Unless we start buying out some of these technologies. Might be what we have to do, because we could buy this one out for 700 influence. Would save us 2 turns. But 2 turns isn't a lot. So we'll save up our influence and we'll buy out some of the later technologies, right? I think we can only buy the next one in the queue. I don't think we can buy out. Oops, what did I just... I think I just clicked on them and got rid of them. I did. Don't like that. Don't like that. 25, 34, 46. I just messed up my whole queue here. Anyway, I won't mess that up anymore. All right. This has been a long recording session. I'm getting a little loopy here. So we're going to end all this business, and we're going to end the turn. Well, we're not going to end the turn. We're going to end the video. And, yeah, I'll see you next time for Endless Space 2, and maybe a different format. I don't know. We'll see. All right. See ya. Bye.